Bam, we back from the smoke break, baby.
What's poppin'?
You know we gonna keep that thing hood.
All right.
So you was telling me about that Detroit shit, man. You want to finish that up?
All right. So check it, right. It was a time when I was probably like 15. You feel me? And I had met some people that was under. You feel me? Under. Damn, man. I don't want to. You feel me? Like it feel funny just coming out like that. But you feel me? I was under the umbrella of the BMF shit. You feel me? And I was running shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was ended up being able to see 22 states. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you was one of the top dogs?
I ain't gonna say I was a top dog. You feel me? But I was in my own lane because I did shit differently. Motherfuckers fuck with me because I did shit differently.
You bossed up.
You feel me? Like I went from doing spot shit, opening up spots and shit, to running the road. You feel me? And shit, like that's just how.
This was in the like 90s, right?
Yeah.
When that BMF shit was strong.
Yeah.
Man, them niggas had so many crews and so many hoods. Them niggas
wouldn't even know who
them
he
niggas
was.
Had niggas in Dallas working, nigga. I'm talking about they had so many.
In Frisco, right?
Yeah, them niggas, the BMF was some big shit.
Everywhere. You feel me? Like, but it got bigger. You know what I'm saying? And the older I got, the more deeper I got into the shit. You feel me? But it was just like I didn't broadcast it. You feel me? Because it was like I never like a whole like motherfucker that was like, nigga, I knew who was who. You feel me? And the people that I dealt with dealt up right up under me to T.
So hold on. So the people, so we can get this straight. You're saying you wasn't in BMF, you was just affiliated with them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this straight for people start saying in BMF, he was saying he was just affiliated with BMF.
Yeah. Cause like I don't want nobody to give me no backlash like, nigga, we did our research.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you.
Right. So that's why I like to clear things up.
Like, you know? So, and then it was another time, it was a BMF CTE party. You feel me? Like where I ran into the room with Jeezy, Lil Scrappy, T.I., and Fabulous. You feel me? And they had a concert at this club. It used to be called Sphinx. It was a strip club right on Plymouth and motherfucking I think that was the motherfucking Lodge. No, it wasn't a Lodge. My bad. Southfield Freeway. You feel me? It was Plymouth Southfield Freeway.
This was in where?
In Detroit.
In Detroit?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, Jeezy.
He used to fuck around. He
still fuck with Detroit, right.
He still fuck around. And another thing, now I fucked with BG too. Now this is another thing.
I was gonna say that BG used to love Detroit.
He called that his second home.
Yeah, for real. He used to wear the Detroit hats, the D hats. And, yeah.
I met BG.
I remember that.
I used to sell dope with BG, like real shit.
Yeah, BG a real street nigga. Yeah,
like real shit. He was the only nigga in Detroit.
How did you meet BG?
Through my.
You say he was the only nigga coming through in the Hummer.
In the real Hummer. That bitch had camouflage and everything. He was the only nigga in Detroit.
Free BG, man. Free BG.
Free BG.
So how did you meet him?
So it was my cousin Mike. Rest in peace, my nigga Mike, man. So he was copping work from BG. You feel me? And shit. And one day he sent me to go grab the shit from him because he was like, I gotta go do something else type shit. So I ended up grabbing it from him. You feel me? And we made a relationship from there.
Kicked out.
You feel me? So it was. Shit, I ran the streets with that nigga type shit.
Yeah, man, free BG. That's what's up.
Yeah. Now that's the first time Now I take that back. That's the first time you heard Detroit niggas with Louisiana because BG did songs with Detroit niggas. Real shit. He did a song with Blade Icewood, and he did a song with a couple dudes from the Street Lord. So he did a few songs with niggas from Detroit. Yeah.
Man, this little 42 Doug, that he hard too. You fuck with 42 Doug?
No.
Why you don't fuck with 42 Doug, man? What's up with that? Let's hear it.
I just nothing, dog. I just don't mess with dog. You feel me? Like he ain't my caliber of people or music. You feel me? I guess it's just because not
He
taking
be spitting some real street shit. I mean, I don't know him personally or about him, how he grew up.
I don't know him personally either, but I just don't like him.
Why? Cause he little.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that. It's just shit. And I think he trash, low key.
Yeah. That little nigga, he got that little Kodak voice, and he be saying some real shit. Yeah.
That shit sound like a whole bunch of hollering.
Come on, man.
Screaming, man. I mean, call me hating or whatever. It's just
that shit he did with Baby.
That deal.
Why I slept? Well.
Oh, you talking about that one song?
Yeah,
that was a nice little hit, but I don't see. Listen, right? I'm entitled to that. You feel me? I just don't like that nigga.
You from that boot? You fuck with Bleed?
Yeah, Bleed, of course.
That's my boy right there.
Of course, I fuck with Bleed.
That's my fam right there.
That's Boosie's cousin.
Oh yeah, he used to tell me, man. You know, he been around Boosie since he was a young boy.
Him and CeeLo brought him in the game.
Yeah.
Concentration camp.
Yeah, young Bleed. That's a real humble dude, man.
Yeah, that's P right there.
Yeah.
P product. That's his work.
Oh yeah.
I like Bleed music. Bleed more definitely. That's OG. I fuck with Bleed.
If you had to say your music sound like anybody's, who would it be? I ain't saying you trying to be like no. You know how people say, bro, your shit sound like.
That's how
you got that Pac in you, so people gonna label you anyway.
What you think, so?
Juvie.
You got that Juvie in
like Juvie. The 1990, 98, 97, 99 Juvie.
Cause I already know
that's you fucking them hoes, huh?
Yeah.
That's you.
he got that. Hey, if Juvie hit this nigga, he gonna think he heard his twin, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me? But he got his own little swag and twist with it. But it's only because of where he from. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he trying to sound like
he can't help it.
He can't help it. But he got his own way of flowing though. Right. But if I had to put him in the caliber with somebody,
it'd be Juve. Who would you put him with?
Detroit. Before I heard that, I was like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like when they first brought me Sosa Fresco, cause Black Bad T, shout out to Black Bad T, that might have been part. He couldn't make. He doing a little Benz joint thing today, so I'm here today. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shit was on the other die like a bitch. I said, man, what the fuck is this? But I come back as time go on, like you said, Lil Wade. I called him Sosa. I said, I get it now. All y'all rap all beat, you heard, man. Like you was on your shit before. I heard this shit, so I give him a lead of his own, you know. I give him a lead of his own, but you got to put him there with the tricks in him, though, most definitely. Because he going to get down and through it. And what I like about it is his hustle. He going to rap, get your feature, be the DJ, and he going to mix that bitch, you heard me, retarded. So.
Yeah. Okay. The label signed y'all, and they say, hey, we're gonna get y'all one feature. Who that's going to be?
With us? And somebody else? Or
no, the label signed y'all, right? And they say on y'all album, we want y'all to have one feature on y'all album. Who y'all want to pick? We'll pay for that. Y'all can have anybody y'all want.
If we talking about, cause if we going marketing wise, you know, we're gonna have to go with a youngin'. But if we going just music pressure wise, who want to be?
It's up to y'all. Y'all can put not with R.I.P. Whitney Houston. Y'all can put Mariah Carey on that bitch y'all want to.
Me myself personally.
I don't know. Just who would y'all pick?
I'm gonna tell them send their rights to Weezy and me.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell them send that bag to Wayne.
Wayne, that's a good choice.
I'm gonna fuck you up with this one because it's gonna be multiple people in the ball. I'm gonna say DJ Khaled.
You know he gonna. We the best.
Yeah, he gonna get cheat code, Jerry. You know Cali gonna put that back down and get other artists. He
gonna slap some motherfuckers in there.
That's marketing and
DJ Khaled.
We for the streets.
Cali gonna get you that.
He gonna get that, yeah.
Go get Cali for
me. Say, well, does he get that stamp? It's official.
Yeah. We going platinum with this one. If he asks, if they give me Khaled and Khaled be like, who you want? I got a multiple choice. You feel me?
Oh, really?
You know what I'm talking about? or he gonna just hear it with himself. Like, oh yeah, this what I'm gonna hear on this. You feel me? It's gonna be a mixtaping with them one. Oh, you feel me?
Oh, really? I feel you.
If they get you the bag, who would you get?
Yeah.
If they give me a bag,
Yeah. And you got yours, who would you do like?
man, I'm gonna do something like Lil Baby or Drake. Them boys on
That's
top.
nice,
Right
yeah.
now.
That was my second choice.
You know
Drake.
what I'm saying?
The thing with Drake though, he gonna run a nigga budget down. You heard me?
Who?
He gonna Drake about that bad, but hey,
Drake gonna
Man,
get it for
man, they say sometimes Drake like his shit. He gonna yeah.
Real nigga shit.
Build a relationship with them boys.
Yeah. And they'll
That
be
circle
like,
winning
fuck
right
it,
now.
y'all.
That circle
okay.
definitely winning
See,
right
like
now.
You say he gonna cost the bag, right?
Yeah, you gonna triple that bag.
Thank
He gonna be in the
Look
bees.
how many fans he got.
That boy gonna put you in the bees.
He ain't fucking with them jewels.
All
too.
you gotta do is just put the eyeglass on, brace the camera. You know you gonna get a beat.
That was my second choice.
Niggas in
though.
Toronto gonna be bumping y'all.
Yeah, that's a whole nother country, nigga.
Nigga, China gonna be bumping that bitch.
That's a whole other tax bracket right there when you fuck with another country.
Shout out to Drake.
Shout out to Drake, man.
Oh, really?
I fucks with Drake. And you know what?
That's crazy that he said Wayne and I said Drake, and I'm talking about Drake gonna put you this and that and that. Nigga, you picked the man.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Yeah.
But
you
I
gonna
be
get a
tripping
Drake
out like
feature
niggas be
coming
trying
up.
to put Drake above Wayne. Nah,
You
hold
can't
up.
because that work
Hold
he
up.
put in.
Yeah, hold up, man.
Another thing before we go.
Drake wanna be Wayne.
The music,
You know.
I just heard, I be doing my little shit on the social media, the YouTube joint, but at the same time, I ran across a little DJ in New York. They don't even want to get Wayne. The props like supposed to be because 50 against Wayne, that man got 20 tracks to eat 50 up, 20 more tracks for another verses to eat a back door. He gonna go to his mixtape, 20 more tracks for that. You have to put a group against dude.
Man.
No, there is nobody that can do verses with Wayne. Nobody.
Only person I see is he dead.
Tupac.
Pac couldn't even fuck with Wayne.
No,
I don't know,
man,
but
I don't know
Pac
about
couldn't
that.
even
His
fuck with
fan
Wayne.
base, I don't know.
Hey, man.
It ain't
Pac
even
not
about
gonna
the
make you
fans.
feel
Let
like
me
this.
tell
It's
you
not
something.
about the fans. Pac
Hey,
ain't got
bro.
enough music for that nigga.
You
dog.
get I'm
Pac
talking.
had music out, he died. That nigga was
Man, is you
platinum
crazy? You know how many albums Pac
You
made?
know how many albums Wayne and songs Wayne
I
got?
understand that, but
Pac
you
had a long life
listen,
than Wayne.
how old are
I
you?
mean,
Just for features
How
alone.
old are you?
I'm 38.
So you probably wouldn't know to understand that Tupac shit like more than I would.
Don't get me
'cause
wrong, I'm a
older.
Tupac fan. Don't get me wrong.
Nigga,
But
this,
no
this nigga
disrespect.
Tupac did movies, had
You know,
albums, was
But we
in
talking about
shows.
music.
No, I'm just saying his catalog. He had the above the rim shit. He had
Yeah.
music in
I'll
there.
never take nothing from
Nigga,
Pac.
that shit
Don't
was
get me wrong.
big.
Wayne did
The
that
first
shit.
nigga to
Wayne
do the
got
double
way
CD.
Huh?
Pac, first nigga 10 times platinum.
First nigga to end
That
the
nigga
contract
took
in 9 months.
Man, this nigga did all this and died before 25.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga,
Wayne reinvented himself 4 times.
man, Pac
Man,
got
I'm
a
telling
catalog that
you,
can go
you
up
heard
But
against.
Wayne, Wayne just he
You heard that
he
nigga
his
say,
thing.
I got so many styles, I am a group. You know what I'm talking about?
But I be tapping to Louisiana. I be tapping to everybody else. I like what Dallas got. I love their music.
I love Louisiana sound. That
Dallas,
house
what's
music.
your favorite Dallas artist?
Dallas artists. Now what we going by? A female.
Period.
I don't lie, dog. I'm gonna run with. Yeah, y'all got so much, dog. The men wise, I'm gonna run with Dallas. I fucked with 3. But I ain't gonna lie, I like that bitch trap style too. I like his, I like what trap got going on. But woman side Dallas, I give it to K Breeze. I think that's the queen of this bitch. You heard me? Cause lyrical wise, she coming. I don't think nothing fucking with her, but trap wise, 3 did his shit. There's a different lane, but that bitch trap.
You don't fuck with no Yellow?
I fuck with Yellow, but I fuck with Yellow. If you want to hit out of that, you gotta go to Yellow. If you gonna, him and 3. But I like what trap. Oh, you don't think so?
Yellow trash.
You can't take what Yellow did though. You can't take what Yellow did. He couldn't be that trash to make it national. You hear me?
He just knew the right people, bro.
No, he had a grind.
And I feel like he had more.
It's the beginning Yellow.
He had
to
a
me,
grind and he was humble.
To me, the beginning Yellow, brother, the Yellow man, Yellow still going. Nigga just that beef threw everybody off.
Where
There
is
was
he
all
at
that
now?
different lanes. Cause that beef.
Where is he at now?
Well, 3 was a monster.
Niggas hated him out his spot.
He gonna get forever paid for.
I'm gonna tell you,
They all work hard to me. They all was in their own lane. First of all, they all worked hard to me, bro. They were just in different lanes. It's just the ego that got in the way. That was it. If Daddy could breathe them 3 out, they could breathe some more. So you know, I give all of them their flowers. You dig? I ain't gonna lie, I give all of them their
I
flowers.
fuck with all Dallas music,
But to me right now, the way you know the torch go on, this is why I say trap. For him to be in that era and still be popping this era, man, that's longevity. So I got to give it. Yella, you still in position they can't take away from Yella because Yella still, you know. But 3 was that nigga too.
Man, if 3 was still alive, I think he'd be the top artist.
He'll be top. Yeah, he'll be top.
I made a bet with my cousin.
He would be top.
I ain't
You
gonna
can't
lie.
take from 3.
I'm gonna say this, man, and it's just how I felt at the time. I thought Mo 3 was too controversial. You know, all that on the internet getting into the beef. So I told my cousin, I say, man, that nigga ain't gonna never blow up. I made a bet with him. He never did blow up while he was alive.
Yeah, locally.
When he died, that outside, that's when I say he first went nationwide.
But you know what you got to give 3?
I think that song he did with Gates was the one that blew him up.
Before all that, you know I respected 3?
Yeah.
To say he come out his own pocket, this shit hard. This shit ain't easy, bro. Independently. Man, that man working his ass off by himself really with Ran.
He got some good music.
He had a grind.
That nigga got some good music. Hey, man, I never listened to it because of all that. I was like, man, I don't want to hear all that. But then when I sit down and listen to Mo 3 shit, I was like, this nigga here is the most talented nigga that come through that.
Like it was rather him do that or really do what he was going to do to them boys. He'd rather talk that shit than to really do that shit. And you know what I'm saying? He found a way to...
Well, you see where that leads you, man. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny or nothing about it. Yeah. But hey, man, I wish he would have left that alone and just did music, bro.
That take you back to like you remember when what did they call it in Dallas? Capping, like when you make fun of somebody and like when you're in a group of people and you talking about motherfuckers and shit, like roasting people.
Roasting.
So that's all that was, and they motherfuckers just got the best
like
of
back
it.
home.
No, that wasn't roasting.
That nigga roasting.
That's what man. Them niggas was like that nigga do something like Yellow Bees that got shot on the freeway. Then he'll rap, yeah, that was me on that freeway. Yeah, I shot at what's the name? You know what he said? And I was like, damn, this nigga doing this shit.
But you know, they like they got that everywhere. Cause look back home too. Look at Baton Rouge. Look like Baton Rouge. Look back home too. So it's like that everywhere. Cause look at Young Boy and Fredo. Look G Money. To me, if Money wouldn't have died. But you know one thing, I got to go with the brother. I got to go with Scotty. Scotty was that nigga. Scotty was gonna be that nigga.
I fuck with Boulevard and Lil Money, dog. G Money,
I fucked with them too. I fuck with them. I thought G Money was the rawest, but unfortunately,
it's fucked up. They got took away, dog. I fuck with them 2 little niggas right there.
Man,
and the viewers want some entertainment. If your shit dry, them bitches ain't, you know, so nigga gonna cut up for that bag, you heard me?
Mr. Louisiana, man, what you think about Terrence Gangsta Williams, man?
I'm gonna say this because I know he doing this shit. I'm gonna say this. I'm all the way from yonder. I'm from Franklin across that water. That's New Orleans business right there. I ain't even gonna speak on that's New Orleans business right there.
I just since I am.
But that's a good one. That's a good sneak in here. That's a good one.
Hey, that's my job,
Black
man.
Jim
He from Louisiana. I just asked him about it, man.
Man, we gonna.
I like that though.
We the fifth.
All I know is Black Bag and Gym Music Group.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Okay, man. See it, man. That seemed like we gonna wrap that up, man.
Yeah. Y'all go follow me on Instagram and all music platforms. It's all the same. Sosa Freshkabar. SOSAFRESHKABAR. Spelled just like it.
Say it again.
SOSAFRESHKABAR. So my Instagram is 50.
Pronounce it.
Sosa Freshkabar.
Sosa Freshkabar.
Yeah. So my Instagram is 5058_Freshkabar. You feel me? So
there you go.
Yeah.
You know, Black Bag Caddy, you heard me? That's me on Facebook. That's just you go on the Black Bag Caddy Instagram.
Black Bag Caddy.
Yeah. BLACCCADDI. Then that's _, then Caddy on Instagram, you heard me? And that's the shit. I'm all the way in your street shit hood, you know. I'm like, you know, from Louisiana to Dallas, you dig. I got another mixtape about to drop. St. Mary Parish Most Wanted. That's just for the streets. Then we got the single, of course, Bag Talk. And shit, I got my little boy coming. That's and Dundada 4. That's the plug, son. And shit, shout out the rest of Black Bag, cause we bigger than this. Shout out Black Bag, Teasy, Black Bag, Deezy, Black Bag, DY, you heard me? The whole family, you heard, man. Shit, you know what's out in Black Bag, Gym Music.
That's what that is. Hey, man, last year, 2022, gone. It's 2023. Before we get up out of here, I'm gonna bring some little laughter to this. Who in 2022 needed to get the fuck slap out of for doing what?
In 22?
Well, if I said I really want to
If
say,
you're one person that needed to get the fuck slapped out of them in 2022, who was it for you?
you really want to know.
That's what I asked you.
Charleston White. Charleston White.
Charleston White. Why and why?
He playing both sides of the fence like a bitch. But I ain't even gonna go into that because I listen. I don't know, dude.
Oh.
I just saying what he give us on this entertaining shit. I know one thing. I ain't too fond of how he be playing this, so don't.
Yeah,
I just
too much.
I just don't vibe with that.
Yeah, he doing too much for exposure though. That shit ass.
So who is yours?
Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott. And why?
Because he won't legalize weed in this bitch.
So you gonna slap the fuck out of Greg
Slap the fuck out his gummy ass.
There you go, y'all. We up out here, y'all. ZTV, baby.
Wow.